We are KEKKAI, and I'm Danny from KEKKAI. I'm in charge of the all the things, almost all the things in KEKKAI. So we are mainly focusing on the user side anti-fraud solution, and that we are a team based in Japan. And what we have created is a browser extension called KEKKAI plugin, which help user to protect their asset from those phishing attacks by using the feature of transaction simulation and risk detection of the product. And what we have done so far is we got almost 40,000 users downloaded and using our products, and now nearly 4,000 users like daily using our browser extension like every day. And we got a kind of a challenge. I'm gonna keep it simple. That We got over 3.8 billion US dollars um, got lost in 2022. This is kind of we have a comprehensive we have a bunch of scenarios that people lost money in this field. We got single individual users got hacked, got lost their private key and got phished, and we got a project that got hacked, and today we have a Unibot that is hacked by the hackers. And but we are more focusing on is the consumer side, so what we call the user side problem. um, as I mentioned, that there are a lot of various exploit methods about. There are also a lot of scams, and if you are lack of the self defense and the security awareness, you're gonna be lost like in one day. And second one, there are a lot of contracts and signature. There are a lot of contracts, and even if we encourage people to read the contract or to do your own research in this field, we still have over 90% of users that couldn't read the code. And as I gave the background here, the rest side, here's a fraud signature, which is really hard to understand. But if you sign it, like you're gonna lose out almost nearly most of your NFT asset or crypto assets as well, uh, based on this fraud signature. And we also got guys like Kevin Rose, who is the founder of Boomber's, got scammed by just exactly the type of the signature here. I gave the sample on the right side, and has lost $1.1 million of NFTs. Um, yeah, here's the background, and what we can solve is, um, the same fraud signature here, which is really difficult to understand. If you got us installed, just quickly install our browser extension, I'm gonna show you a pop-up here, which kind of we translate the signature content, which is originally hard to understand, that to a relatively highly human readable explanation here. Just you're gonna lose 25 art blocks, blah blah blah, and you're gonna lose blah 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 WETH rep ETH.
Please
And
note you have one
I'm
minute
gonna show
left.
you what kind of a risk are you facing now. Then you gotta know, oh, I'm facing some risk. I gotta cancel these transactions, or reversely. And here are like three types of the technologies or features that we are using. Is the first one, URL address, the blacklist. Like, it doesn't cover too much like situations here. Only 10 to 20%, I think. But what we are mainly using is the transaction simulation and risk detection here, and the smart contract security detection. Just like the first, secondly, we do simulation for each transaction. Then they'll know if there's any risk that they could, the users could lose their asset, or like originally they are just interacting with fraud. smart contract, the trader. And here's capacity. We'll kind of scalability. We have 4 types of browser, the PC browsers mainly here onboarded, and we got also smartphone experience onboarded already as well. We got Safari extensions and iOS application and Android application as well. And for have over 120 blockchains supported.
Yes, my apologies, Danny, that I have to cut off your pitch. We're do our showcasing
Yep,
time right now, so we will
cool.
be moving on to the question round.
It's cool. I mean, I got most of my things like got done.
Lovely, I'm happy to hear so. And I was wondering, on behalf of Masterblocks, what are your next milestones that you have on mind?
Uh, for us, we are focusing on the mobile experience, like for the next stage. Then we created our own application. It's so the concept of the mobile application of us is basically we created a, a browser that like originally we are a browser extension, then we create a browser. That's what we think about. Like we don't want to be killed by those wallets because yes, yeah, we still got some like typical or unique features that only we can create, but we don't want to rely on those wallets because people users like firstly use the wallet and then use us, and then we want to create an environment that like firstly we want those users to be fully active in our application, then use the wallet or whatever. And then so we created the shape of the we made the shape of the product to be an browser. And that would be the next milestone that for us to release it and to get user onboarded into our applications, and then do create our own account system as well.
Thank you for clarifying. And besides the development part, what are you seeking most currently? Is that like fundraising, new synergies? Um, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. For what we are thinking seeking for is um, we actually just nearly closed our second round of fundraise, um, and we want to put those money on either marketing or making our group, um, and basically we now focusing on is we we got things developed done as well. So we want more and more users to use our application. So that's the part is like we want to focus more on the marketing side, and then finding more marketing agencies and partners based on different local market. Now we are looking at the Korean market, which is look like mm, you know similar to the Japanese market, and the Southeast Asia because mobile phone got more used in this market, and also like the Western countries that we haven't been really solid or familiar with, and then seeking for the partners there.
Thank you for clarifying. We're also out of our time, so I wish you the best with evolving your project, and thank you for being on today.
Yeah, thanks, Kaya.
My pleasure. Take care, Danny.